Hello guys, welcome to my channel. These are the top 5 supports in Genshin Impact in my opinion. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it. On number 5 we have Nahida. Nahida, as we all know, is the core of Dendro teams. She has amazing Dendro application and gives a huge elemental mastery buff. Along with this, she deals high off-field damage, making her an amazing sub-DPS. But she is only used in Dendro teams or Burn Melt teams with a cryo DPS like Ganyu or Wriothesley. The reason why I've put her in number 5 is that she's not as flexible as the other characters. But nevertheless, she unlocks many Dendro teams and is a very valuable unit in such teams. On number 4, we have Bennett. I don't need to explain much about him, you all know how amazing he is. He can give a massive attack boost, amazing heals, is a good pyro battery, and very F2P friendly to build. He can be used in any team with an attack scaling DPS. I know many of you will argue that he deserves to be higher on the list, but I think that the other characters can go above Bennett, and I will explain why. On number 3, we have Furina. When Furina released, she started her own meta. She can give up to 75% damage bonus and deals very high off-field damage. She does have a problem where you need to run a good healer with her, but I think that's not much of an issue given how strong Furina's buffs are. She also unlocks the Marishausi Hunter set for the on-field DPS characters. The reason why I've placed her above Bennett is that unlike Bennett, who can work with only attack scaling DPS, Furina can work with every type of DPS. There are of course some exceptions, but she can fit into most of the teams. On number 2, we have Kazuha. I know it might be shocking that how the number 1 support in Genshin is now at number 2, but I think there's a valid reason for him being number 2. Kazuha is one of the best supports in the game, as he can gives a huge elemental damage buff, shred resistance with Viridescent, and with the correct setup, he can do this with 2 elements, also called as double swirl. Along with this, he also has a very good crowd control, and his burst can act as an off-field element applier. And he can fit into any teams, except for Geo, Spread, and Hyperbloom teams. On number 1, I think you might have already guessed who it is. It's our newest character, Celonin. Celonin can provide elemental resistance shred for up to 3 elements, and with the Natlan set, she can provide elemental damage bonus by triggering an elemental reaction. Both the elements involved in the reaction will get the boost, and she also has very good healing. Now why have I put Celonin over Kazuha? Some of you might argue that Kazuha has crowd control. That's true. Kazuha will be a better pick against multiple enemies. But there are also many content with single enemies. There are many reasons why I think Celonin is a bit above Kazuha. Celonin's healing makes her an amazing pair with Furina, who is another strong support. Unlike Kazuha, Celonin has less chance of errors. There are times where you might fail to swirl the desired element, which lets you lose out on both elemental damage buff and the resistance shred. But with Celonin, even if you make a mistake, you will still get the elemental resistance shred, and you don't need to do any setups for double swirl with her. Her buffs last longer than Kazuha's buffs. She can also work in Geo teams, which makes her a bit more flexible than Kazuha. But this doesn't mean that you shouldn't pull Kazuha anymore. They both can work together in a team, significantly boosting your damage, or one of them can be used for the other team of the Abyss. Before we end this video, here are some honorable mentions. Zhongli. Honestly, I wanted to put him on the list, but I felt like if you can dodge, you wouldn't need his shield, and it would be better to use a support that can provide more buff. But nevertheless, Zhongli is the best shielder in the game who can make your life very easy. He gives resistance shred and can use the tenacity set. Next is Kokomi. She is a very good hydro applier. Yelan or Xingqiu are better hydro appliers, but Kokomi is great if you need a mix of healing and hydro application, or in teams where you don't use normal attacks. She can use the Thrilling Tales and tenacity set to give more buffs. Next we have Baizhu, an amazing Dendro healer. He is one of the best healers in the game and works well with Furina. He can give some small shields providing resistance to interruption and has decent single-target Dendro application. Sucrose, the budget Kazuha. She can give tons of elemental mastery buff, has decent crowd control, but sometimes her crowd control can mess you up. As she is a Nemo, she can use the Viridescent set. Chevreuse, the Kazuha and Bennett for Overload teams. With C6, she becomes an insane support, but you are allowed to have only Pyro and Electro characters in the team. Let me know in the comments, who do you think should have been included in the list? And that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe for more Genshin Impact content. Thanks for watching.